Hey guys, it's what night? What day is it? Monday? Oh yeah. It doesn't really matter anymore. Well, the only reason the days matter is because kids are at school Monday through Friday. It's the weekends that actually get a little bit tough, and I'm not in a bad spot. Anyway, I'm just here with Steve. So this is what Steve is doing. How he spends his time. Did you notice he's got no makeup on? Hey. Natural. Anyway, don't worry, I'm not drunk. Just a little bit stir crazy. This is how Steve spends. Get rid of that. Spends. He's not getting the message, is he? Playing. What is that?
Mate, it's Drone Strike.
Oh,
it's some epic.
Playing some shit game. Here I am reading up on the world, watching United Nations speeches and World Health Organization, but the reality is Steve just gets an interpretation. Anyway, one of the things that I have noticed in this quarantine shenanigans is even if you love somebody very, very, very much, being in quarantine creates a few challenges. Now, divorce rates apparently are up sky high in China because a lot of couples spend all that time together and decided they didn't like each other anymore. And so to the couples of the world, I thought it might be just really sharing some real experience, because this is coming, right? It's when it's your choice, it's different, but when it's not your choice anymore, and while it's still our choice, we are honouring the whole concept of the quarantine because we think it's really important that we do, and I know a lot of people in our community feel that way. But anyway, Steve, how you feeling about spending time with me?
Oh, loving it. So easy.
What's your favourite part?
It's hard to think of one particular moment. I think in the day, just joy to be with from the moment you get up. Really.
I'm really good in the mornings.
Yeah. When was that?
So what's the difference between you and I when it comes to trying to make sense of the world? What's the biggest difference between the two of us?
It's a big question, David.
So the difference between us is I need to go into my head and I need to read and watch and really consume information, but I also need to really think about what I'm reading. And so I'm very internal and I'm not necessarily expressing it. Whereas Steve, how do you cope with it? How do you cope with worries and anxieties?
I'm pretty good at internalising, I think.
Steve likes.
I might share the odd thing every now and then.
Steve likes to say it out loud.
It always goes down so well. It's
mate.
so loving. So understanding. I'm so glad I do it every time. I feel so much better.
I got to tell you, men, there's so much child in man, not female man. There's so much of a child that exists inside of all of you, and do the shields a favour. At this time, let's get rid of the children in our bodies and start being grown-ups, because being in quarantine as a couple, as a family, we've got Vic as well, who's very much part of our family. I don't know what she thinks. What do you think she thinks?
I think she's probably more stir crazy than anyone.
Oh, I don't know, but she's also a witness to our stir craziness. Interesting having a witness, I can assure you. Anyway, if you're interested in doing videos at this time, I've been sort of watching a lot of different videos, and I've noticed the ones that are really picking up the traction, because a lot of people think you should only be on video for 2 minutes. That's the old world. This is the new world. If you can be online and be interesting and get people's attention, I've noticed around about the 8-minute mark seems to be getting attention. There's a lot of information out there at the moment which goes for 45 minutes to an hour, and I would definitely recommend that we've all got time, so educate ourselves about what really is going on. That's pretty important right now, and a lot of people don't want to do that. All these people are logging out of Facebook. People are being rejoicing when they're getting away from social media, and I totally get it. Don't get me wrong. But it is a time to face up to the reality that we're facing, because until we really face up to the reality, we're not going to do what we need to do. And we all need to do it. Every single one of us. We need to make sure that the refugee camps across Europe and all parts of Asia and all parts of the Middle East and Africa. So many refugee communities, right? We haven't taken care of those people as a human society, global human society. We haven't taken care of those people. So we have an opportunity to take care of them right now. And I would love to see us step up and do that, because before we felt powerless. We really couldn't change it. We couldn't do anything about it, right? We couldn't help those starving children in Yemen. What could we as individuals do about it? Well, here's something we can all do. We can take this fucking virus seriously, right? You might never get it. Or you might get it and have no big deal about it. But if we let it grow exponentially, people in such desperate situations will die in their thousands, if not millions. That's what we've got to stop. And we can do it. So please do it. Anyway, I am at nearly 6 minutes, so I'm under the 8-minute mark. Let's see if anybody watches. Bye-bye.